Welcome, and absolute beginners goes to the Consume King's Garden. Now there are two optional bosses here, Osiris and Champion Gundo. So put on what you feel that will protect you. We've put these items on. Osiris deals magic. I think it's dark magic really, but regardless, it's magic. I will be changing this ring with the ring one of the knights will drop us.
Well met.
Have your attunement to 10 or 12-3. Basically, this is the only boss in the game that it's difficult to use projectiles. You need to stay close to him and work on him melee. We will have a default NPC to help us out, and that's Hawkwood. So let's travel to the Dancer's boss bonfire. Cast Tears of Denial. It doesn't matter that it doesn't show up. When you change the ring later on that we'll be putting on from the night, your Tears of Denial will show up. So we're all set to go into this area. As soon as you come up, you come up the ladder, go left. We will be opening this shortcut to the bonfire, just in case we'll need the bonfire. And let's try to sneak behind this knight to backstab him. Now, if you remembered in our previous videos, we did pick up an Estus shard from this area. So all these knights drop large titanite shards. You can farm them for these items. It's rare that they drop their armor set. First area you see drop off. Don't go to the bottom. And this was to the right, was where we found the Estus shard. We are going left now. There are 3 pus men. I remember if you are in NG+, you'll find an item on that ledge here. It's not available in the first place. So remember, these plusmen are very, very weak to fire. So either take them out with fire arrows or bombs, fire bombs. And equip the blooming moss, because the area below is toxic. Alright, 1 is down, there's 2 more. And the second one we can get from this small ledge here. Here's right ahead. So have your hawk ring on. It will help to extend the range of your arrows. And take the second pus-man out from this section. Okay, number 2 is down. Drop down. And notice your meter in the middle of the screen. Oh, this is toxic. Okay, let's take out the 3rd one from here. And all postmen are down. So now you have to deal with slugs and knights. There is one healer that we will be taking out, so she does not heal the knights. But take out the slugs from here. There's not a lot of them. They go down with 2 shots, 2 arrows. If you don't take them out, they will gradually creep up on you and damage you. Damage your health. So it's a good idea to take them out first before you pick up any item in this area. Let's cross this section. Now up there, the steps, is a knight. You don't have to deal with him. He rarely gets aggravated. So whatever you see moving in that swamp, just take it out. There are quite a few items. Let's take out this enemy. The knight is still hasn't detected us, which is good. And let's take out the second enemy here. It's a very, very small area. It connects with another area where Champion Gundar is, and that's the Untended Graves. So we will be showing both areas in this video, and both boss fights. Now, even if the knight does detect you, just run away from him. He very quickly loses attention. I think they've programmed him more to remain up there on guard. Alright, slugs are down. Let's pick up the items. So the toxic has kicked in. We have an armor set. Let's go up here to de-aggro the knight. He will go back to where he was. Now the healer is up there. We'll get her from the other side. We first need to open the shortcut. So just follow our route. You can get the knight into the swamp. He will gradually lose health. It does affect him. There's an item over here. And there's an item there by the wall. So let's pick up everything. Stairs here to the left take us to the shortcut. That's all the items from the swamp. So let's go up this lift. There are 2 healers and 3 small pixie enemies. So we're going to take out the pixies with arrows. There's 1 to the left, 1 in the middle and 1 to the right. The healers we will deal melee damage to. I mean, their job is to heal the enemies around them. They don't, they rarely take you on. Let's take out the middle one first. He's down. The one on the left, hanging from the wall. And pick up the items after we've opened the shortcut. Alright, and the last small one on the right there. Okay, the 2 healers up above there we're going to get as we go up the steps. Get the items later, deal with these enemies, open the shortcut. And your priority is to open the shortcut. Let's pick up this item. And the door that we saw on the right as we entered this area is now open. So it'll take you straight to the bonfire. Dancer's bonfire if you need it. So you don't have to go through all those pussmen again. You detour them. Do a detour. Since you haven't lost health and you're okay, we advise not sitting at the Dancer's bonfire. So let's pick up the items in this area. And back to the lift. Now again, don't go right down. We need to get a healer. So as soon as you see the ground halfway, and jump down. Or drop down. So here, drop down. We need to get the healer. And she's here on the left. Excellent. And we need to take out 2 knights. One of them will drop a ring that protects you against magic, so wear it. As mentioned, the boss here does inflict magic damage. Okay. And there's the ring, magic stone plate. We are going to put it on. We don't need the slippers anymore. And notice when you change your ring, Tears of Denial activates immediately. So we're going to go melee, sorry. It's best to stay close to this boss. That's the entrance. Let's summon Hawkwood. And always keep your shield up with this boss, always. Hawkwood has 2 Estus flasks. He's powerful. In our next video we go to Arkdragon Peak and we summon him to fight Havel. He continuously parries Havel. It's amazing. So Hawkwood is a good NPC when he's on your side. It is a pity the creators didn't put him in more boss fights. Okay, let's go in.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
Keep your shield up and stay close to the boss.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Ocelot!
Put on the symbol of avarice to get more souls. And don't forget to take it off. Search for the bonfire. Let's light it. Now we've collected all the items in the area, no need to go back. Let's go to the shrine and see what the boss's soul gives us. So his white dragon breath and the moonlight sword, so we're going to go with the moonlight sword. I mean, there's one such sword in every Dark Souls game, so it's a tradition actually. Back to the bonfire of Osiris. And let's proceed. There will be an enemy as soon as you turn the corner. These enemies on your path are dead. And we will find the gesture, Path of the Dragon, which gives us access to the Archdragon Peak area. These are the new enemies you will locate in the Archdragon Peak. So let's pick up the gesture. And let's check it out. This is the same place you will find Drakeblood's armor set when you kill him in Archdragon Peak. We'll be showing that. Alright. There are 2 chests here. Oh, and we never showed the applause gesture, so it's a good time to show that too. It's very cute. Right, let's get a torch on. So there's 2 chests, and there is a wall you break ahead to go to the next section, which will be the unattended graves. First chest is here. Second chest is straight ahead. There's the wall you break through. Go back to the shrine. Put the Bloodbite ring on, you'll need it. And blood red moss clump. Because we do meet grave wardens, the same grave wardens we met in the Chapel of the Deep, Cathedral of the Deep. They're the same enemies. So they always deal blood loss. Back to Osiris's bonfire. 8-7 are our flasks now. Remember, once we change the slippers, Tears of Denial will become affected. Alright, let's proceed. Don't forget the enemy here as you turn the corner. And let's go to the graves. It's exactly the same architecture as Cemetery of Ash, where you began the game. All they've removed is the bonfire where it used to be, and they've put it here. They've added 2 ravenous crystal lizards that drop scales, titanite scales. We are not going to deal with them, but we'll show you where they are in case you want to. And we need to brighten up the area a bit. It helps a bit. Okay, about 8 would be enough. So there's a storyteller here with 3 enemies. So take them out before you go up there. And we'll find a ring that refills your blue flasks. So it's good for casters. to have. Nearly every enemy in Dark Souls 3 is weak to fire, keep that in mind. Alright, let's take out the last one. Pick up your ring, the Ashen Estus ring. You can always read the descriptions on the rings, what they do. Let's get this item and stay by the basin here. There are two grave wardens. One is up ahead and one is to the left. So lure her to you. Remember you met these enemies in Cathedral of the Deep. Let's go left. I think we can catch her before she patrols the area. There is a dog, so be careful of the dog. And the lava damaged it, which is good. Straight ahead. Let's see if we can get this item without aggravating the 4 or 5 dogs here. Good. Now straight ahead are the 2 ravenous crystal lizards. You can go take them out if you want. We are not dealing with them. Now you will get invaded by an NPC. She's not difficult, but for some reason she would not. She did a ton of damage to us. Some know why. She should have lost more health than what she's losing. She has 1 Estus Plus, so she will. Okay, we need to go, or else we're gonna get killed here. She doesn't usually do such damage. And there she is. Let's try the Chaos Bed Messages. And that's peculiar, she never detects so close. Just roll out the first one. And she fell off the edge of the cliff. That suits us fine. We used a lot of Estus, but we got it back when she died. And don't forget, when you go back to the shrine, check the giant tree. It'll have a seed for you. There's one enemy camouflaged here. they are a little tougher than the Cemetery of Ash enemies. Let's take out the two enemies here. And there are two below. Okay. Jumping attack. Remember, if you can't target an enemy, as you drop and you do the attack, just press the key that the enemy is in and you'll automatically hit him or her. That's a good technique they put in Dark Souls 3. Right, let's drop down to the left, take out an archer. Let's deal with this enemy. Be careful you don't fall off. Alright, and that one up there. You've no need to drop down for the two enemies. There's nothing down there. Okay, and get ready for... oh, we've got one more. So let's get ready for Champion Gunda. We have Swordmaster by default who helps us. This is the last boss he helps us in. So you can summon him just to divert the boss's attention from you. Oh, these are the only reasons you would call a phantom, really. Right, Swordmaster. Now this isn't like Gunda at the beginning of the game where you need to remove the sword. This boss is already active. Just wait for Swordmaster to come to the door. Alright, let's target the boss. And by changing to the lava, when the boss stepped forward, here the lava got him. So on with Symbol of Avarice for more souls. Don't forget to take it off. Let's pick up a Black Knight weapon. Now the area ahead has 4 Black Knights. Now this is where you farm their items, their weapons, their shield and their armor, complete sets. I might take some time, maximum half an hour I would say, maybe less. It depends on your discovery, your luck stats. So let's show them one by one. You'll start from this bonfire. Now the first one is up this path to the right. You can see him. You lure him. They cannot go into the boss arena, so that's good. So let's lure the first one. So we're not wearing any boost for item discovery, so they do not drop anything. You need to be wearing the Crystal Sarge Rapier, the Symbol of Avarice, the Gold Serpent Ring, and if you have coins it helps a lot. So those 4 things will boost your item discovery. Right, first one is down, let's go get the second one. So you'll take the same route we're taking when you start farming these knights. They're all black. Right, and the other area they don't come in is the Firelink doorway here. So you can easily take them out here. The third one is on your left here from the entrance. He is guarding a ring. So let him detect you. Run back to Firelink doorway. Make sure he's following you. Every knight is holding a different weapon, so according to what they're holding, they will drop you. Okay, let's get the ring he was guarding. And let's get the 4th and final Black Knight in the area. Again, lure him to the entrance of Firelink. They can't come in. Because this one does do a jumping attack. Make sure he follows you. And the last knight is down. Okay, there's a few items to pick up where this last knight was. 4th and final one. So it's very hard to get lost here. Apart from being dark, you could always use a torch. Because it is the Cemetery of Ash recreated. Right, that's where we got the Hornet Ring. So let's head into the shrine. There's a few items to pick up, and you will find your unlimited homeward bone here, finally. So get your torch out. There's nothing on the top level. Everything is in the middle level and lower level. There is a duplicate handmade here, so pick up your unlimited homeward bone and keep it on. Thank goodness. Finally. Alright, let's talk to the handmaid.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
So buy what you want. We usually get the chest armor of the Knight of Artorias from Dark Souls 1, and the ring. It increases faith. I'll probably get the embers.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs, but remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl. To skirt the curse's grasp.
Let's get the blacksmith's hammer. Now the captive poor girl she's talking about is Irina. So let's free Irina's soul, you could say. Break down this wall. And this is where her eyes were. You don't have to give them to anybody, but you can give them to the real Firekeeper back at Firelink Shrine. Now, in your next game plus, or whenever, you will not be using Yol for level ups. He will die, Yuri will not appear, of course, and his ashes couldn't be found here, so keep that in mind. I mean, the only time you would not, and that's it for this area. Let's go to the real shrine. The only time you would not use Yol for free level ups is when you're at soul level 802, which is the maximum. Let's check Gunda's soul. So it gives us this halberd and this prisoner's chain. So we're going to go with the ring. And that's it. In our next video, we're off to Archdragon Peak. Thank you so much for watching.